Hey everyone, and welcome back to Open. Bueno, our next guests are making big waves in the theater and film industry. One is an award-winning actor, producer, founder, and artistic director for Blue Pearl Theatrics, a theater and film company dedicated to empowering, inspiring, educating all through the performing arts, producing thought-provoking plays and films that challenge the status quo. The other is an award-winning writer, director, producer, and founder of Dawn Kino Entertainment, where he develops stories and content for all mediums, collaborating as story editor and co-writer on several of John Leguizamo's projects. The duo are coming together to co-produce a short film adaptation of the Tony Pelham play Humankindness, delving into the complexities of human emotion and our relationship with technology. And here now to share more, we welcome actor, Blue Pearl Theatrics founder and artistic director Janelle Stein, and writer, director, producer, and Dawn Kino Entertainment founder Juancho Rodriguez. Hello and welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. That's how we're going to open because just reading the synopsis of this particular series that you're about to embark on, it's definitely almost like surreal that we're kind of heading in that direction. However, let's give everybody a little background on how you even got to this place of designing the Parasite film series. Right? Let's talk a little bit about Blue Pearl Theatrics.
Yes. So Blue Pearl Theatrics started in 2014. I originally started out working with children, and I wanted to figure out a way to bring my love for the performing arts to children and just the community. And eventually I said, okay, I'm going to create a theater program. And my mom, her favorite color is blue, and her middle name is Pearl. And I wanted to kind of dedicate that to her because she's the reason why I got started in the performing arts. And I was a child that I was really shy and, you know, needed kind of help and a push finding the power of my voice, and I wanted to help other children be able to do that. And eventually started doing plays with adults and putting on different productions in Manhattan. So that's how we got started, and now we've evolved into doing films and all sorts of amazing projects.
That's beautiful
Yes.
that it's intergenerational and that
Yes.
that's an important component
Yes, yes.
within your mission statement,
Yes.
right? But then there's the artistry, right? And the ability to craft your own projects.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Ooh, yes. Now we're going to talk to
Oh,
Juancho a little bit.
Yes, yes.
So, Juancho, how did you even become associated with her?
So I met Janelle, I mean, I would say before the pandemic, actually,
Yes.
through our drama studio. We trained together and we developed certain projects together. She brought me on board in 2020 to direct Humankindness when it was a stage play, part of a theater festival.
Right.
And we fell in love with the way that we worked together. We fell in love with the way that we collaborate. And
Yep.
she came to me and she told me, look, I love what you did with the play, and let's make it into a film.
Amazing.
Let's make it into a short film, and let's make it happen. And we've been developing the project, working on the script, putting together everything from finances to development
Yes.
through pre-production, and now we're ready to shoot. We'll be shooting
Yeah.
in 2 weeks, June 20th and
Yes.
21st.
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice. Now, let's just share with our viewers a little bit about Humankindness and the storyline, because it's very fascinating how I don't think we would ever. I just in reading it, I was going, oh my gosh, in trying to perceive being a pet
Right.
to survive,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I don't know if I gave anything away.
No. That's the premise.
But yes, just share the summary with our viewers.
Okay, so basically, this started out as an original play by Tony Pelham, and there's basically two people who somehow find themselves in this weird situation with these AI sentients, who are basically selecting them as companions, and they have to vie and compete against each other to be selected. It's kind of an interesting spin on what actually happens in animal shelters now.
Right.
Juancho can speak a little bit more to this story.
Yes, so it's a couple. They're strangers to each other who they find themselves in this underground shelter, And the whole mission when they come in front of this AI sentience is, what are they able to do? What are they willing to do in order to survive?
Right.
And that is the crux of the film. It's what, as human beings, we are able to do, the lengths that we're able to go through in order to survive.
Yeah.
And I think it also speaks a lot to the complex relationship we have with technology. Right now,
Yes.
I would say we're at a critical moment.
Yes.
With technology becoming, it's not becoming a tool anymore. It's replacing us,
Right.
replacing a part of
Right.
us.
Right in front of our eyes.
Right.
Yeah, in front of our eyes.
And the thing is that we're all conforming to it because it's
Yes.
just
Yes.
making everything easier and faster.
Correct.
And so that's why I was like, oh, yes.
Right.
this
But what are you
story-
sacrificing?
Right, right. And what does that look like later? Because obviously this is futuristic, even though it's fiction, it's not. Because,
Correct.
right. That's why I was like, wait a minute. And so I know, how many minutes is the short film?
I'll probably end up being between 12 to 15 minutes, I would say. So it's a full-on journey.
Right,
It's a full-on journey.
right. And so I know the main purpose of it is to kind of like just explore the human emotions within it, right?
Yeah.
And so talk to us about like what that looks like between the two that are what I would consider domesticated into this circumstance of survival in being willing to just be a pet to an AI.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, it sounds out of the park, but it doesn't. It actually doesn't sound too far-fetched from where we're headed if we don't
Right.
do something
Yeah.
about it.
Right.
Right.
correct.
And that's the whole point of this, is that to pretty much encourage people to think about these things and to understand that it is important to have these boundaries and have certain checks and things in place so that it doesn't get out of control.
Yeah, and that's what, what the film explores is what happens. The film is set 19 years into the future, wherever in the present you watch the film. So let's take it 19 years into the future, into a moment where technology is reigning, into a moment where technology is using humans to serve technology as opposed to the other way around, right? And then we find these two protagonists, Emily and Logan. Logan has been in this cage for almost a week, and he's had to do a lot of really crazy things in order to survive.
Right.
I'm not gonna give away what crazy things he has to have done.
Right.
But he suddenly finds himself right next to this.
All right, so is
woman.
it PG-rated or R-rated?
It's I mean,
We don't know yet, but okay, he said I'm not going to give it away.
I wouldn't say that it's graphic in its visuals, but it is graphic in the storytelling and in the concept.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say that it's for children. I don't think it's a story for children.
No.
Okay.
But it does have a huge message for families and a huge message for just human beings.
Absolutely.
Right. Yo estoy entregada. I'm just listening.
We're gonna have to invite you to everything we do moving
Yes.
forward because we want.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the truth is, though, first of all, I know you must be in your glory because, no, you know why? Because I just see him. I don't even know you. This is my first time meeting you, but I could see you diving into the graphic part of it. Just based on a video that I saw you directed and produced for John Leguizamo, because I could see that you're already playing with these futuristic functions. I don't know, I'm not a graphic designer, but or FX specialist and stuff like that. So I can only imagine how you two are working together in that capacity.
Yeah. I mean, well, Juancho is, I would say he's an amazing person to work with. He has like a very graphic imagination. He's very edgy and gritty. He likes to go to a lot of places that, kind of push the envelope, and I think that's how you make amazing art.
Right.
And I think that's why I'm drawn to working with him, and we both have like pretty much the same type of work ethic. So
It's been amazing collaborating with Janelle because every time that I want to go a direction, she keeps me in check. So it's always been and you have to have this amazing you don't need yes people. You need an artist to tell you, okay, this is a story we want to tell. Remember what the story is, and that process has been wonderful. And we're just so excited to be able to just put it on its feet.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So now we are discussing human kindness, but this is part of an actual series. So how many Parasite short films are? How many short films are within the Parasite short film series?
So there's between 5 to 10 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is it a continuation story?
No, they're
no, they're
standalone
all
pieces.
separate. Yeah. So
Okay.
and they're all speaking to technology and other things around technology, like Big Brother, different things that are parasites within our society.
I love
So.
it. I love it.
Well, love it that you love it.
Yeah, well, because, you know, aside from delving into this new craftsmanship, right, with the with your FX and all of that on a short film basis, right, because normally that's like big studio, right. The storyline and the fact that there's this consciousness that's being placed in people's faces, and I think that's really where we need to go. So I'm all for it. You guys definitely have to keep us abreast. Is there anything we didn't share with our viewers that you would like them to know?
Yes. So right now we do have, we are accepting contributions for the film and also looking for sponsors. If there are any businesses that would like to come on board as a sponsor or any individuals that would like to contribute, they can do so at bluepearltheatrics.com, which is www.bluepearltheatrics.com, and they'll be able to go on there and contribute to the film, which would be greatly appreciated.
And yeah, I would say if the film is a sci-fi piece, it's a genre piece, but anybody who wants to partner with us, it's a human story. So any business, any organization that wants to be a part of this mission, visit bluepearltheatrics.com.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. Oh, and one more thing, the Instagram page.
Oh yes, follow us. Where's my camera?
Right there.
My camera.
Yeah, right there.
Humankindness movie. At Humankindness movie on Instagram. Follow us. Follow the journey.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Follow the journey. I'm going to follow the journey. I hope you guys follow the journey because I'm going to follow the journey. This sounds like it's going to be an interesting journey.
Yes.
Once again, Janelle Stein, actor, Blue Pearl Theatrics founder and artistic director, along with Juancho Rodriguez, writer, director, producer, and Dawn Kino Entertainment founder, and Humankindness co-producer. We have been speaking everything Humankindness. That is part of their Parasite short film series. And once again, for more on Humankindness and to contribute, you can visit bluepearltheatrics.com. Stay tuned. There's more open after the break.